Today we're taking a look at a couple of Fender's Vintera III Stratocasters. We have here a nice flashy Dakota Red late 50s Strat and a super cool Sonic Blue early 60s model. These are made in Fender's Ensanada, Mexico plant, which has been refining its production since the early 1990s. I've played a lot of Mexican Fenders, and I think some have been among the finest examples you could find. With these Stratocasters, I think they got it right by keeping it simple and offering a couple of vintage-style guitars made with good materials. They're nice weight. Both of these come in at just over 7.5 pounds. They're both made of alder with a one-piece maple neck and a 7.25-inch radius fretboard. They've got vintage tall frets that are nicely finished smooth. Both have a bone nut, which I think is the best, and vintage-style tuners. Period-correct butt-adjust truss rod. Out of the box, both of these have plenty of relief. I might flatten it, but it's probably close to Fender's spec. Both have gloss finish urethane on the neck, polyester on the body, and no relicking. These are just very clean expressions of what I think of as the prototypical Stratocaster. So let's take a look at what sets them apart. The late 50s model has this D-shaped neck, which I really like. I measured it as 89/100ths of an inch up here at the second fret. It's got shoulders and feels meaty, which I like because it complements the Strat's slinkiness. Some maple fretboards are laid over the top of a maple neck. This is all one piece, which gives it a feel I like a lot. The 6-point trim comes set to float out of the box with no pinching at the saddles or nut. I love this Dakota Red, and we also have this one in a classic 3-color sunburst. The pickups in here are definitely vintagey. Fender calls them late 50s single-coil Stratocaster pickups. I don't know what the magnets are, but I would assume some type of Alnico. And I measured their output at 5.56 ohms for the neck pickup, 5.53 for the middle, and 5.57 at the bridge. That's about perfect for me if I'm playing through my deluxe reverb on about 5 volume. I can get usable clean tones from about 5 to 7 on the guitar's volume and push it into overdrive if I open the guitar volume all the way. Let's look at the mid-60s model. It's got a comfortable C-shaped neck that I measured at about 84/100ths of an inch at the second fret. So it's on the slimmer side for the Vintera 3s that I tried. It's got a period-correct round laminated rosewood fretboard with clay dots, which Fender used up until the mid-60s. We also have this one in black. And this model also uses a 6-saddle floating trim that came set up nicely out of the box. These pickups, which Fender calls vintage-style mid-60s single-coil Stratocaster, are also very vintagey. They measure just a bit higher output than the late 50s versions. 6.06 ohms for the neck, 6.19 for the middle, and 6.07 for the bridge on this one, which should theoretically make them a bit darker than the 50s pickups, and maybe you can hear that, but they're really pretty close to my ears, and again, very essential Stratocaster tones. Let's take a listen. There you have it. These aren't specific reissues like the much more expensive American Vintage 2 models, but it does feel like the Vintera 3s capture the space-age, mid-century modern feel of two classic early Stratocaster eras. I'm impressed by the fit and finish of these, and the pickups sound great. If you're wondering why people love Strats, either one of these would be a great introduction. If you already love Strats, pick your favorite neck, fretboard, and color, and I think you'd be happy. Based on these two that I got to play at home for about a week, I know I would be. That's our look at the Fender Vintera III late 50s and early 60s Stratocasters. If you have any questions about either model or about any of the other guitars and amps or any other gear we have here at Crutchfield, get in touch with us today.